You are focusing on obesity today here at an outside event for the convention. Why is that an important issue for you in South Carolina?
Well, in South Carolina as well as nationally, we have an obesity epidemic among our adults and our children also, as well as our teenagers. And in South Carolina, we have about 29% of our adults who are judged as being obese. That is pretty consistent with the nation, which has around 30%. We're a little below some other states. But we know that the sooner we start teaching children to understand they have responsibility for their own fitness and wellness, that we can hopefully break this cycle that is getting to really be a national epidemic.
What specifically are you doing in your state now to teach children those skills?
Well, we do have some new legislation that mandates a minimum of 30 days of 30 hours, let me back up, 30 minutes of physical activity each day in our elementary schools. 150 hours, minutes, I'll get this straight, it's been a long day, minutes a week. So we do have that. We're also, in South Carolina, we have a full-time nurse in every elementary school, and that nurse, along with the PE instructors, put together a health assessment for each child, which includes their body mass index, which is one way of measuring obesity. So that's helping. We're also looking at the nutrition in our school cafeterias. And in some of our school districts now, we have student and parent tasting panels, where the students and the parents each year help us select food that tastes good but is also nutritious. No point in having one if you don't have the other. We're doing a lot of public service announcements. We have a program called Eat Smart, Move More, SC, which is trying to get our kids and our adults to be more active. So we're trying to do a lot of things sort of simultaneously to to combat some of the TV commercials and some of the advertisement that is, number one, telling kids to eat poorly, and then the lack of activity that we're seeing increasingly among our young people, either because of sitting in front of the television or a computer as opposed to getting outdoors and playing.
One of the reasons you're here at this school is because it has a community partnership where it shares its gym facilities and other facilities with members of the community. Are there examples like that in South Carolina, and is that something you're hoping to expand?
We don't have anything of this magnitude. I mean, here in Denver, there have been some very large residential developers who have taken on a serious partnership with the public school districts to acquire land, help design buildings, and actually help fund the building of those buildings, and to use multi-purpose facilities so that they're using the rec department's gymnasium, ball fields for a variety of purposes. So it's a partnership that I'm real impressed with, and I'd like to see us try to emulate, not just at the district level, but at the state level in South Carolina.